Another one that usually has weapons in it now has clothing in it.
I don't know of any way you can repair the backpacks, though, because you can't put them within the backpack.
You can put them in the storage, and then if you've got one of the tailoring kits on it, right-click the backpack in the storage, then do repair.
Oh, okay.
I found that one out. Because you then make the fermented alcohol for the alcohol.
It says the alcohol.
Yeah, but you need the fermented alcohol, which is in the fermentation barrel under the cultivation box.
Let me look at that.
Everything is intertwined, which makes this tech tree a nightmare. Hello everyone, and welcome back to No One Survived. I'm your host, 2005 Guy02. So today we're going to continue roughly where we left off last time. We're going to have a small time lapse close to the start, but that's because there's a lot of noise coming over somebody's microphone, which I do go into a little bit more detail later on as to why the time lapse, and also there will be a couple of little pictures as to explanation to some issues that are going on in the background. But with that said, I hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please leave a like. If you don't, please let me know why in the comments below. I think I know why some people might not like a small section, a 15-second section within the video later on. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon, and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all in advance for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video, the videos to come, and possible live streams to come. Okay. I need some water again, so do that one first, and then run over to the other location, get some food. These carbs are really bad at the moment.
That's why I try to balance it when I go to the supermarket.
Yeah. And the fog rolls in. Yay. This is not going to be pretty. Going food hunting in the fog.
When they say, fetch me your soul. Man, you think this ain't even pretty. What if all them zombies that'd be that's what we call it Forbidden Alpha, yeah, it'll be on here. Crawling, spinning. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm out of here.
I had that in the area all the way to the west. You know that big square, brown square?
Yeah.
There's a little town down there on the beach, and that's where I encountered the Juggernaut and the Spitter and the Explodey and all the others, the dogs, plural. So yeah. Okay, so that's now everything uploaded. I've had to mute the other end because Paladin doesn't use push to talk. He uses speakers instead of a headset, and all the noise that keeps coming across his microphone, well, let's just say it's all stuff from his speakers. Music that's copyrighted playing in the background, stuff like that, people talking, stuff that you don't really want to have through your video. That's why I've been having, let's say, a huge time lapse here and there. Every time you see its name flash in the top left corner, that's because there's something going on in his end, and some of it could be a private conversation, some of it could be music playing in the background, some of it could be that annoying owl at night in this game. Because it not only does it come across on our side, owl itself, but it comes across his side and then straight over his microphone, and then we have a double echo. And it's quite annoying, and yeah. So we need to get a couple more bricks, clay, stones. We also need a motor for over here. I've made a small start of the let's say skeleton of the blueprint for the structure over here. This will become the water tower once I figure out how to do it. The other thing is it's going to double as, because water tower requires power, it's going to have its own power source as well. But I want to make that power source primarily, let's say, solar panels. I don't know what the range is on the water tanks, the power, or anything like that. So that's going to be a good question in itself. Also, I don't know what the wells look like, and if you can have them on a foundation, if you can't have them on a foundation, anything like that. So once we unlock them, we can get started on this this little project right here in the corner. It's quite high for a reason, and that's because of, let's see, that this is quite high. And I've left this hollow just in case we have to put wells on ground and not on the platforms. If we can have it on the platforms, then that's fine. We can have a well in the middle, and then we'll have everything running off of that. Now, at the moment, there is no piping system in the game. It's just connect through whatever is close by. And it's the close by that's got me a little bit worried, as in, if it's here, this thing's here, can we have it, let's say, linked to the structures over there? The answer is, I don't know. So that's basically going to be one of those questions. The other question is, when it comes to the staircase, if it, well, the staircase will have to be either in here, if it can go on a platform, and if it can't go on a platform, it's going to have to go around the structure all the way up. It's going to wind up a lot higher than I initially planned. But what we could do is we could have, let's say, 3 more in the side here, and then only have a little area over here, let's say, for the wells. So I went through 2 different ways of, let's say, putting this up. Initially, I did a blueprint where everything was in line with that structure over there, and then I realized that the sun goes up like this and then goes over down there. So yeah, we're gonna have to, if we're gonna have solar panels on the roof of this thing, we're gonna have to have all the solar panels facing that way, and not sorry, we're gonna have the solar panels facing that way and not that way. So we can maximize the amount of sun that we get going over the solar panel, I hope. So with that said, it's a little bit cold at the moment. It must be the coldest day of the year so far. I could have sworn we were supposed to be in summer, not freaking winter. But yeah, the sun is out at the moment, but it's bloody freezing out there. But yeah, check the temperatures, and last year it was really hot. It was really hot in here. In my room, I had some plastic go black and started melting. Now I feel like I'm in a freaking pit freezer again. And I mean, again, as in, I've worked in a refrigerated warehouse, and it's that kind of cold that I'm feeling right now. It must be 5 degrees in here at the moment, and it can be because of the shielding in my little computer area as well, because I've got aluminum shielding all the way around this area, along with all the soundproofing, all the loft insulation to keep the noise down, and all this, let's say, protective areas to keep the noise down and everything, and incoming signals and all the other crap. It basically makes it cooler in this section from the rest of my room. So, for example, my room could be, let's say, 20 degrees. In the computer section of my room, it would be 15 degrees. There's a 5 degree difference. And normally, if it's cold over there in my room, it's normally a little bit warmer in here, even though my PC is outside of this little room area. Within my room. Basically, I have a big bedroom. It's let's say a 5 meter wide by 4 meter deep by 2.5 meters high. And this is basically a 200-year-old house. You do not want to look underneath the floorboards of this, and you do not want to look at the electrical setup on this house, because this house was made before the use of electricity. And whoever did the electrical engineering on this house, yeah, going back to the game itself, we did a little bit of a food run because the character was low on food, and of course I was supposed to do the food run, and I did all this blueprinting instead. And then I saw the character needed carbs and went, we don't have any food, better do that food run. So yeah, that's how far we've gotten. We just need a motor for this thing. Just emptied out the car, so the car only has a repair kit, and it's got, let's say, a couple of good bags in it. That said, if we find some more good bags over there, where we're going to be hunting later, it could be a problem unless we find another one of these military backpacks. If we find one of these ones, it would be perfect, because then it will fit in this slot right here. If we find one of these, well, we won't be able to slot it in. We'd have to go back later. So with that said, let's jump straight in and go backwards. 3.10, sort of. Okay, so let's head off to the solar factory. At least I believe that's a solar factory over there. And then we can pick up one or more motors. We could also go to the location, I say the docks. It's got lots of stuff over there. There are quite a few different locations that we can go to. Okay, I want to go. No, it is that one, wasn't it? Yeah, let's go here. So long as we don't go up there, then we should be fine, because that's where the abandoned camp is. Need to get all this clay later on as well. But I don't have the pickaxe on me, instead I've got a shotgun on me. Can't remember what was back on that road, but I guess we'll find out later. Okay, and here they come. One of us a runner, so she'll be popping out any second now. Strange that they don't go around that corner over there. Oh, here she is. I thought it'd be better just to do the pistol because doing it through the sight of the rifle is a little bit slower. Okay, second thoughts, we've got 12 shots. That should bring them all this way. Oh, yep. Maybe a little bit too close for comfort. Okay, now we're ready for you. Okay, a couple are going that way. Interesting. Ooh, 2 for 1. Oh, not quite. Okay. We don't have any shotgun rounds left, that's the only issue there. Okay. Yeah, don't mind the shotgun with the 12 shots in it. It's better than the normal shotgun. Okay, well, I guess we can have a little look to see what's in there. There's not much in there at the moment. I have to go to the other locations for those. Ooh, nice. Oh, shit. At least you made sound. Thank you. Okay. We'll need one of those shortly by the look of it. There was a magazine left in there. Take that out. Let's have the beer. The cat pee, as it were. It smells like it. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was cat pee. Oh, crap. Where are you? Okay. Let's make some more noise. Any more zombies around? Yep. There's Biden again. Goodbye, Biden. Oh, not quite yet. Crap, son of a bitch. Ooh, back one of those and one of those. Very nice. Now, oops. Those runs a lot faster as a zombie than he does in real life. Freaking demented twat. Okay, mustn't forget, we're here for a motor. The game looks a lot darker than it did before the update, so that's a bit of a pain. Oh, I hear another one. Where are you? In there. Oh, over there somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can find you. Over there somewhere. Stuck inside of there, maybe? Oh, you're in there. Okay. I think must have been... Ooh! Got a problem. Okay. Oh, any solar panels on the ground still? Or items on the ground don't seem to respawn? Oh yes, we'll have all these. Don't mind if we do. Gonna make us quite heavy, of course. Already past the halfway mark on our weight limit, and we still got so much space left. 50 watt. Don't want a 50 watt. Want 300s only, or maybe 200s at bare minimum. We'll get those built soon. Come on. I think we're going to have to go back to the base up here in a sec, just so that our character can rest. Already hit the weight limit, damn it. There's the motor. I think what we might have to do is make small trips. Actually, make use out of this option. We could do that in there actually. This is basically a bug, but it comes in handy sometimes. If you're not host to the server, you can do this bug. If you're host to the server, the bug will not work for you. Ooh, nice, we'll definitely have that. It's nowhere close to being enough for what we really need. Need a ton of that if it acts. I guess we're going to have to make some soon. We will need some more crucibles soon. I guess we can put a couple in here. Oh, one in here. There we go. There we go. I was hoping that we'd find some more of these, so we can top up the backpack. Ooh, another fuel generator. Sweet. Okay. Let's take this one back. Get the next backpack. Okay, we're gonna have to go over there. Problem is that we don't have any food over there. There's nothing that's edible currently. Okay. Still have some stuff in here. Nice. We'll have to take that down. 200-watt power supplies, solar cells, all this stone. But first things first, we are going to have to rest our character. If we want to take that one with us, that's for sure. Okay, he's ready and ready to go out again. So let's see, we've got quite a bit of that. Don't have much ammo left. All the food is rotted away. We do have another battery. And we have a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Let's grab these at least. We can leave that stuff in there for the moment. I think what we really want at the moment is definitely the concrete, the brick, the wire, and electronics, and all these. but what we're going to be doing is big, so we do need all the supplies. Okay. And we're overloaded again. Okay, so I'm just going to enter out a little bit over here, and then we can finish off over on the other side and continue over there again. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so we left some bottles behind, but the one thing that we didn't leave behind, the cooking pot. So even though our character is thirsty, we have no way to give him suitable drinking water unless we go into the little town up ahead. So let's take all this stuff back. Oh, I almost forgot our additional big backpack. Let's put this one in here. It's not completely full yet, but it's full enough. Let's go and put the other one in there, but with the oops. That space just isn't big enough for this particular backpack. Slight oversight. Okay, so let's head back, give our character some drink, offload all this stuff, and then do one hell of a massive logging campaign. We do still have to pick up that hiking backpack that's down there. We'll be back shortly, I hope. Okay, so unfortunately I'm going to have to turn the microphone back on. Oh, sorry, the head. Let's say unmute myself from the others, and unfortunately it's going to wind up being a little bit more time-lapse if he's still making a lot of noise. So I'll catch you guys either after the time-lapse or just normal.
And it says use chemical lab, and I can make large fuel bottle out of 3 small bottles.
Yep.
Or I can make the fuel barrel out of 10 small bottles. There's nothing in there about what it shows below it in the technology.
But wouldn't the fermenting one be under... where is it? It's farming. You have to make the fermentation barrel under agriculture. Once you've got that, then you can unlock the alcohol, because you then make the fermented alcohol for the alcohol.
It says the alcohol.
Yeah, but you need the fermented alcohol, which is in the fermentation barrel under the cultivation box.
Let me look at that.
Everything is intertwined, which makes this tech tree a nightmare.
That's under cultivation box?
Yep.
The fermentation barrel.
Yep. Then you can make the fermented alcohol, which is needed in order to unlock the alcohol.
Okay.
It's like I have to make the furnace to unlock the steel, make the steel to unlock all the others, which is the biggest headache that I'm currently on. But in order to do that, I need to have a metallurgy 4, and I'm currently halfway through. I'll come up with a halfway mark on 3. So I need to get my metallurgy skills up in order to unlock the rest of it.
Hey, just so you guys know, in case you don't have it, the Elder Scrolls Online is free on Epic right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had it for years.
I'm gonna be busy playing this game to play Elder Scrolls, so but thank you.
Yeah, just thought to mention it.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, let me try that then. I'm going to have to get agricultural level 1.
Yeah.
So Moon, I tapped my
Yeah.
car a little bit. You see how I'm on the hill, right? My car was rolling down the hill and was going towards the water. I
Oh
am
no.
so glad that there was this one single tree right there that prevented my car. I was like, yes. I was like, no, no. That thing was going faster and faster down the hill. I was like, oh, it's gonna go right in the water. I'm like, oh wait, you gonna hit that tree? You gonna hit the tree? Yes. The tree hit it.
Well, Guyver, thanks for pointing that out. Man, I was having fits.
Couldn't figure it out.
Nope.
Yeah, it's basically the stumbling block that I keep hitting when I try to upgrade to be able to make the other things. And in order to make those other things, I keep having to refer back to other locations in the tech tree because it requires other things. Okay, this is such a nightmare if they could just do the tech tree properly.
Yep.
But never mind. I think that's one of the reasons why Zazen doesn't do a tech tree. Because it would just be so much a nightmare. The database itself is a bloody nightmare when I go through it in Unity. I spent a good 48 hours, maybe a little bit more than that, just balancing the entire game. But the only way I could do that was to have to make a separate spreadsheet with all the bits and pieces on it as to what everything requires to make everything else and so on. And then readjust all the pricing accordingly, and then go through it again and again and again to get it right. It was a nightmare.
Yep.
And then I saw in the latest update that they changed something in the recipes, and I went, what did they change? Let's have a quick look. No, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. No, I don't see any changes. So that was a bit weird.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
It was Eternal disconnecting.
Yeah, he was going to go get something to eat, he said.
Also need to get my cooking skills up so that I can get the other cooking station, so that I can get that lot out of the way and get a fridge, which I really, really want.
I finally had something spoil in the fridge. It was coffee.
Okay, well, it's going to take a while to unlock the metallurgy, so I'll have them do a little bit more, and then I'm going to have to feed them again, wash them up, and then continue again.
Well,
Okay, looks like we're finally there. So we finally got up to Metallurgy 4. We still have one more to go on that. We still need to do some more cooking so that we can get cooking up to 3 or above, so that we can get the cooker done, so that we can get the refrigerator built. We need to get electrical up to no less than 4, preferably 5. For that we have books, finally. But that does mean that we're going to have our character get extremely bored and everything else, and a little bit pity. We also need to upgrade our tailoring all the way up to 5, and our weapon crafting so that we can unlock everything after that. So we can unlock the all the traps. We can unlock with the agriculture 5. We've already unlocked the what's it called? Greenhouse. So we'll be able to do that, but in order to make the greenhouse, we have to get all the other stuff unlocked. It's a freaking nightmare. Yeah, let's aim for getting the rest of these unlocked. We can now, thankfully, get this one done. So we need 3 electronic components and the book. Then we need 1 iron ingot and the we need metallurgy 5. Now, like I said, there's always something. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have our character look for the metallurgy 5 book. Either that, or we're just going to have to bite the bullet and go all the way down here to get the metallurgy unlocked that way. And I think I might just do that. Although we need to find some stuff that we can trade to get the points needed to do so. So with that said, I will put a small break here because I need to run somewhere, and then once I'm back, you can quickly make a trip. I'll also get in our character to read the 2 remaining electronic books, because at the moment there is a problem where there is no trader that will teach up to level 5 electronics. For example, this one teaches up to level 3 electronics, and so does this one. Now, I didn't check to see if the dev had changed this one to a level 5 electronics, so that might actually be the case now, but I'm not sure if he implemented that before the update went live. But I think we can double check that too. It would save a lot of other boring tasks that we would have to do. So with that said, I'm going to put a small break here, have a little bit of a run down the hall, and I'll be right back.